Welcome to Celebrating Act Two. Celebrating Act Two is the user manual for the second half of your life.
Good morning, Bill. How are you, John?
Hey, good morning, Bill.
Doing
Good
great,
to see you
gentlemen.
again. Art.
So we're with Bill
Hey,
Jordan,
Bill.
one of our favorite contributors. Always have a great time with him and my partner, John Coleman of Celebrating Act Two. And nice to see you again. Hope you're well.
Everything's going fine, slow. We're still hunkered down, but still plugging along, man.
Cool.
Stay
This is great.
positive.
Bill, this is a great way to communicate with the internet, seeing each other, talking to each other live. It's terrific. Art and I were talking the other day about how the internet and the Skype and this same system has been a boon for us because we've recorded so many interviews like this one with you, our regular contributors. It's a great way to do it. We don't have to fly to North Carolina, but it's
Technology's
also, I
amazing.
think, not that I wouldn't like to fly to North Carolina, but it's also very helpful for all the people that are trying to maintain that stay at home and social distancing kind of thing. I know my I was telling Art the other day, my daughter and son-in-law a dinner party over the internet, just like this. They put everybody up, five couples, all drinking wine, talking, chatting, and together at the same time. How about you? You got any use for the internet besides your voiceover business, of course?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I've had a couple of Zoom sessions as far as the voiceover business. People in the industry have been having some Zoom sessions, kind of teaching about marketing in this time, how to push out to clients to remind them that you're there, but in a helpful way and not in a cheesy or overly commercialized way. I've been doing a couple of other things like this. I've got one with a friend of mine, Kevin Colby. We do a thing called Two Guys Talking About, and we had done a couple of seasons of it, and we're picking up again here soon. That's going to be on YouTube and Facebook, and then my own Embrace the Boom stuff, being able to do videos like that. But social media, but just actually picking up the phone and calling someone as opposed to texting now, hearing, and I've had more hilarious phone calls here in the last few weeks with old friends, just people staying in touch and checking in with each other,
Yeah,
rallying around everybody.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
we've had a few of those as well. I've actually on the internet side. I don't know whether you've noticed, but I'm a as a big musical theater guy, I'm just absolutely eaten up. There's this couple in Britain that did One Day More from
Brilliant,
yeah.
Yes,
Oh, you've seen,
yeah.
brilliant.
you've seen it as well.
There's that, and then there's a Mary Poppins. No,
Uh,
excuse me, Mary Poppins. Sound of Music. There's a Sound of Music one too, a parody.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I saw that.
that's I mean, it's just, I mean, the people are coming out. I love this with the creativeness and the people who are just laying out this stuff, and they're dealing with it in a very positive way. We all know that it's a serious situation, obviously. And I did take us by surprise. Whether or not it should have, I don't know, and that's for another debate. But nobody has seen anything like this before. And so now we're dealing with it as humans deal with it, and sometimes that does mean a sense of humor and the creativity that has come out. Just I'm thrilled with it. I love seeing it.
And it's a great way to share information. I know you can always turn on the television and see every go to an hour a day just to sometimes just get the lips moving. I don't know. Bill, the use of the internet for information is great too. My high school class president has gotten us all back together. He's been doing that for a while, but he just recently asked everybody to share their position on their situation on the COVID virus. And it's been great because we are hearing from our classmates who are spread out all over the country. And not only are we keeping in touch, but we're getting a good sense of what's happening around the country better than the news can give us because it's personal. It's personal.
Well, and you know what? And from your friends and classmates, you're getting facts, not opinions necessarily. Unfortunately, when we're watching the news anymore, it seems to be more opinion than news.
That's true.
So,
That's true. Well, I hope we all can keep up this communication long after the virus becomes an issue.
well, I hope that we don't take it for granted because what are we missing primarily now? Yeah, we can't go to stores as much or whatever, but what we seem to be missing is the interaction. We want to get together with people. We want to, go over to each other's houses. We want to be able to be within 6 feet of each other. We want to be able to give handshakes and hugs.
Yeah.
I hope that we don't take that for granted. Once this ends, I hope we do keep in mind what is most important to us. And often, the most important things are not things, they're people, they're relationships. I hope we can keep that going.
Great. Well,
Here, here.
thank you again, Bill, for another great conversation. Look forward to the next one. But in the meantime, when people want to see more about what you're doing, I know they can go to BillJordanEmbraceTheBoom.com. But
Correct.
where else are you found?
Well, I'm also on Facebook. My public page is Bill Jordan, Jordan, and you will see an Embrace the Boom mug there as sort of my profile picture. And that's how you'll know it's me. And then follow along. And I post some lifestyle stuff and my observations on life. And I did a 40-year career in radio. And I still just, social media to me, Facebook in particular, is just another transmitter. So I'm a content creator. So I put stuff out there. Got close to 18,000 followers. So I must be doing something right. I lose a few every now and then, and that's just the way it goes. But the Bill Jordan EmbraceTheBoom.com, that's my website for the mug, but also direct links to my YouTube videos that encompass my 15 practices that when I do practice them or employ them into my life, crazy as it may seem, I have a better life. And maybe you will
Good.
too. I hope you
Great.
find a nugget or two in there.
They're great pieces of advice to live by.
And also to our loyal listener group, I am assembling a playlist on our YouTube channel, which is called Celebrating Act Two. Woo woo! Plug for us. And there's going to be a playlist so that they can binge watch Bill Jordan and some of our other contributors, but especially Bill Jordan, very popular.
Gary.
And we thank you for visiting with us and sharing your insights. Thank you.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you again.
For more on Celebrating Act Two, visit our webpage, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and tell your friends. Celebrating Act Two is the user manual for the second half of your life.